Yes, sir.
Oh, we gotta be back.
Yes, sir.
I'm all out of order.
It's part 4, man. Y'all got to see the hip hop side of she, man. If y'all have not seen part 3 and you skipped it 4, go back and catch 3, man. You get this. Man, he threw out some lyricists and some artists, man. That was crazy, man. Rakim and all that, man. Oh my God.
I'm gonna talk about the professional side, man, the equipment, you know what I'm saying? Like, because he didn't know I'm a photographer, so I got my stuff with you also.
Oh, you
know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So you got to return the equipment too?
Yeah, man, like, I'm gonna do all, man.
So you got a degree too?
Yeah, I'm not I'm talking.
So which school did you go to? I need to find out which school you went to.
We're gonna find out in 3, 2, 1, please.
Switch that up or something.
Hey, you know, man. I meet from the phone, man. That's all. I meet from the phone, man.
I'm trying to see what this making me feel like. Should I go like this with my head or something like that? Like, what are you doing?
Sounds like some anime intros. You start breaking out into their song.
Oh, I got confused.
Yeah, I'm just doing a little trip first before you the whole thing alone. Yeah.
You know what I hear though, D? I hear first song. Yabby, 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 ooh! Come on with the beat, sound real sweet. It's a treat, be nice, bringing that fire. You know, he ain't for hire. We chillin', we got RT. We chillin', this is Big E. Coming through, I'm coming real smooth. About to bust a move, you know I'm cool. Hey, yabby, 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 do. Hey, yabby, 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 do. Hey, yabby, 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 do. Hey, where's Dino?
This ain't that rock.
This ain't Dead Rock. This ain't Fred or Barney Trouble. And I'm in trouble, boy. I'm not Barney Trouble, but my toes look like this though. I got prehistoric toes. One look like this, and the other like, oh no! Have it, 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 everybody, have it, have it, have it, have it, have it, have it.
I thought of something. They had a Jurassic Park 5 coming out. Actually, Jurassic Park 15 or so.
Yeah, you're right, man.
You sure they were like that? You sure they were like that for the game time?
Like, easy, Peter, quarter pocket.
Let's go straight to VHS.
Yeah, bro. Bro, you talking about your toes, bro.
Yeah, man, I told my Halloween feet, man.
Oh, Michael Myers.
Oh,
Yeah, for real, man.
That's swamp foot.
I'm trying to tell you, man, we went to see a Halloween movie one day, man. And it was so terrible. We knew who was whack.
okay.
Everybody's going, they was clutching out. I'm like, everybody, wait. Go to the front.
Okay.
My socks off and like this. Like,
Put the song on, bro?
Yeah, man, like everybody ran. It was got scary, man. Like, I sold out in 10 seconds.
Hey, y'all. Hey, we got a new movie coming out called Dave's Feet.
Yeah. It's only rated R. You don't. Yeah. It's don't see it in 3D either, man. You won't have a heart attack, and I don't want to do that to y'all. So.
Hey, Mo, can you answer a question for me, Mo? I know you watch. Does he scratch you at night? Nah, man. You gotta get your tendons.
My toes got chastity those ones and stuff, man. I put the toe. Yeah, they got chastity those on my toes.
So then you know, as men though, so you went here. So as men, first of all, hit the like button, share, subscribe, and
Hey, we here with Sheen.
your feet though. You know, men, we have to clip our toes and stuff like that. You know that, right?
Yeah.
And we got to clip our fingers and keep them clean. Because I'm sorry, all real quick. I know we got to keep it PG rated. My mommy told me you have to keep your fingernails clipped and your nails clean because you never know why you might have to use your hands.
That's true.
We're grown, dog.
Right, but I told you earlier it was a butcher shop to get my toenails clipped, and they butcher it. You gotta say a prayer, man. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta pray. This is a whole like exorcist system that goes on when you do that.
Go around.
It's like the exorcist, you know what I mean?
Right. Coming on like.
Hey, listen, we here with Dysheen Davies, man. He's a photographer, man. Yeah, man. So we on part 4, y'all. Too,
Yes.
Man. So
Yes.
he wanted to describe his equipment, and like I was saying, me and him are the same fraternity, the equipment and stuff. But I'm gonna let him show his as far as.
What school you went to?
No, so go ahead and finish that. You didn't do this. Wait a minute. So you know, so go ahead and show your equipment, man.
Yeah.
Right now I'm using the Nikon D850. This is probably one of the last of the true great DSLRs from this line here. Superb image quality. Right now I have a 70 to 200 lens on here. So I'm able to get from 70 millimeters to 200. So within that, especially this is an action lens too. So if somebody's walking toward me, I will get perfect shot without any blur with this. But I worked up to this. Like when I first started out, I had the basic $350 camera. I had DX lenses and everything. But you make the best of what you have.
What was the camera brand that you bought for $350 starting out?
It was an Olympus E500.
Okay.
8 megapixel. But truly a great camera. Like I went back probably a year or two ago just to go back because you learn a lot over the years. So I've been doing this for 20 years. And you learn a lot. So going back to that old equipment, you can rock that old equipment, like because you learn so much over the time. I'm able to put, yes, I get stuff quicker with this, but if I go back and use that, if I put enough foot into it, I can almost get the comparable to this.
Right.
Because I know how to use it. I know the principles of that.
And you know what I'm saying, like, we talking about hanging with your old phone. So I'm going back to my old phone too, like, you know what I'm saying? So
Before you do that though, where do you go to school at though?
I went to the Monkey Business School, kid. Okay. Like, so, my phone call, like, this is the DW22287 right here. It's the A7. Right, yeah. Hey, you want to zoom in? Thank you, man. Oh, you didn't zoom in the last time. Yeah, so, like, my camera, same capability as yours, dude. Like, I can hold like this.
I see.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can go like this, right? It can be 3D sometimes, or if I need to zoom in, right? I just get my zoom in. Hold up, man. Like, that's why I thought, man, like, this is the same fraternity, man. I figure it out, man. I think I'm more classified than yours. So,
His
you know
face
what
is
I'm
priceless, bro.
saying?
Yo, bro, this dude,
What
man.
stage you in right now?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I thought this was a friendly.
I thought it was. Shit, I thought it was
a
the same.
safe place.
I thought we were on the same page. I thought it was Sheen. I thought we were on the A-game, Sheen. I thought we were the same. But if I can zoom in like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, or I can zoom out something. Sometimes I need to get a 3D angle like this too. I can go like that, man. If I can do the spin, I can spin it around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
So then also, since he is setting up, like, you know, so I'm also a photographer for people also. I'm a photographer, and I took some portraits, you know. And it's so funny, man, like, you was doing a portrait, and like, my man, he had did now first of all, I'm gonna do this, like, you know, City Columbus, right? City Columbus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, so we all, you know, so I'm gonna do a City Columbus myself too also. So here's my City Columbus picture right here.
Let me see
Yeah,
that.
I did my camera. Get you all this HD graphics?
That is mega detail.
It don't say going
That's
crazy,
mega detail.
right?
You get all the
Let me
windows.
see that again, bro.
Man, I'm
You get all the windows.
trying to tell you I'm going crazy.
I see a
man.
baby waving out of the window right now.
I'm so man, like he had did a wedding, right? And he asked me to come too, so I came. And like, I was in the picture of another boss, so I'm taking a picture. So like, he had this picture right here.
Right here, yeah.
Yeah, he did a picture like this right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got his profile picture. And like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I had took that same exact picture with this camera right here. I took the same exact picture, man. Like, I'm like, mine is kind of better than his. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it looked pretty nice, man. Like,
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Like, it looked pretty nice. Like, my camera, my picture is way better than his, man.
You have microscopic details.
But she didn't get better, man. Cause like, so like you was like at this one spot, and I was there with you, and I was like, man, Dysheen. So like Dysheen on his profile picture, like, you know what I'm saying? He showed like this is your profile picture.
Yes,
right?
yes. It's my profile.
Yeah. So like my camera, I use my scope. You know what I'm saying? I use my scope. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my camera, I told Shane to bring the A-game camera, man. He didn't bring the A-game. I thought he was. Okay, this is the picture I got with Shane, you know what I'm saying, my camera. I picture it like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
See, that's just.
Yeah, so on this day, like, we at the corner store.
That Sheen right there?
Yeah, man, like,
Where's
look at that's definitely Shane.
Wait, is there puppies? Like,
Yeah, because so right there, man, like, yeah, so like, that right there in the store, right? I'm saying, but this day was so eventful for me on this particular day.
I feel like you caught, like, this is the gym right there being like some animal pulled apart.
No, man, so like, it was a dog eating a donut, you know what I mean? So I went to the store, the dog eating a donut. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh man, I run that life. Yeah, you know, so when I seen that dog and a light bulb popped up, you know, donut. So I went and like, I went to it was the Family General Dollar of the tree store.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They had a sale going on, you know what I'm saying? And so I was walking around, I see this picture, and I'm like, oh, the picture, it's a picture, right? And it was with Nickel Donut Fair, man, the Halloween edition. It was on sale for $1. The Halloween shit donut, man, Nickel Donut. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's got wings.
It got wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It got wings too.
yeah, I took a picture of this.
Yeah.
I thought it's sentimental to be somebody gonna love this as well. Right. And then like when I told about that dog, I said he probably want no donuts, but he probably want something else. Get on this! Hey, all that, there was that camera right there. With my camera. Hey, I'm part of guys. You can have it, man.
Like, I'm honored.
Detail was great, ain't it?
I can't, bro.
That's great.
What just happened, bro?
Yeah. All right.
What just happened?
Yeah, man. So.
I don't know what just happened.
I'm just talking about my camera and my phone. I told you I'm the beast, man. Like, I do it all, man. Like,
Man, I don't know if I should come back. Like, I don't know if I should come back, bro. Like, that was really life transformational.
Very transformative.
This is you in the chair?
not you.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, remember that wedding you went to? I went there also. See, that's you. Yeah,
That's the whole
that was
chair.
the tee. That was the shirt. Yes, the difference in the shirt and everything, man. Down to the
You
tee.
even got the hand
Hey,
right here,
look,
bro.
side by side.
You got him down to the point.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you, man. See, hey, we have the pictures at the end of the show.
So you got the leg cross right here?
That's what I'm saying, man. Yeah, I'm trying to do
Hey,
it.
look. Oh, I got one problem with this photo, though. Weirdos.
That's your hair, man. It's here, the high quality definition, man. You know what I'm saying? But like, see, he don't know about the photography. Like, what I get right there, that picture is gonna be worth $billions one day, man. Like,
Yeah, you got a pen with you, bro?
that's right.
You got a pen with you?
No, we won't
Can
get
you
on.
sign this for me?
Yeah, I'll definitely sign you and Shane for y'all.
Yeah,
Right.
you can sign me.
I will sign
On air.
because you know what I'm saying. Like, all right,
How you sign on here?
Hey man, so back to the show, man. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't even stage you like that, man. My fault, man.
You know, I make lives. I'm paying my dues. I'm paying my dues.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you gotta stay on, you know. But nah, man. So Yeah, back to the show, man. I'm sorry, bro. Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
See,
you should sign that for me.
got to sign, man. Okay,
Sign me and shit.
Got the autograph and
Got to
everything.
sign, man.
That's what I'm trying to be. I'm
Yeah,
trying
I'm
to
trying to be
get
like
trying to
him,
get to this level right here.
Bro, that took me, bro. Like, this man. It's like, it's pretty spot on, though. He got the holes in the chair. Yeah, I'm mad my collar is up like that, though.
See,
That's
you got
right, man. He's like,
this side right there. Got my eyes right. You
So,
know.
hold on,
Eyes right.
see, he gives you the Asian
I
eyes.
know.
He must have decided my camera is so spot on, man.
Why did you do like this to his eyes, though, bro?
Because
What
my
is that about?
camera, my camera had the spot on HB. It really been in tune. See, like my camera.
What's the spots on his lips?
Hold on.
Cold sores or something? What is that on your lips?
Hold on, you want to feel the difference.
Okay.
Right? How do you feel about life? Yeah, that's exactly. Exactly. Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah. It's not 4 HD, that's 8 HD.
Right.
Yeah, I got it, bro.
That's even
Let me see that one with the chain like that's wild. He got the hat on you and everything.
He does.
He got that
Yeah,
sunglasses.
that's like a profile picture, man. Out there, like saying,
Genghis Khan right there.
Yeah.
That's right, man.
Yeah. It look like Hibby, bro.
Hey, man, we on camera. That's how we do. We clown, y'all, man. We clown. We have a good time. It's all real life, man.
All good times.
Well, right there on the set. That's gonna be on every show, bro.
Yeah, you want to take a slide by slide, man, at the end of the show, man. How much my good quality my camera is, man.
Man, D, so what was the name of the school you went to? So we know she went to a predominantly prestige college. Where did you go to?
Oh, I went to Don't Read the Book by its Cover Judging of the Atmospheric School of Highlights. So
He said atmospheric.
yeah, it's tight, man.
You got big to find that one.
Yeah. I don't know what school that was. I never heard of that
They
school.
make it like, cause it was a secret society of Lee Barbara Streisand, Ronald Reagan,
Barbara Streisand.
Woody Lee Harrelson, that's the eighth, not the third, but the eighth. And
Wooly Lee?
yeah, Kid Harrison.
Not Woody, but Wooly.
Yeah, the eighth. And then also we had Robert De Niro's sons. De Niro's sons.
De Niro's son.
De Niro's sons. That's
Okay.
his son.
Did you have
His son.
you had Denzel Lincoln instead of Denzel Washington?
No,
Was it Denzel Lincoln?
it was Denzel Tempo, man.
Denzel
Denzel Tempo. Hey man, listen, man. Hey
I
man.
can't. See, you see what I deal with, bro? This is what I deal with, bro. This man off the leash. I'll let him do whatever he wants to do.
Hey man, hey, real quick, man, before we end the show, man,
Yeah.
like, first of all, Shane, thanks for coming, man. Thanks for blessing us, man.
Yeah, what advice would you give? You talked about Olympus camera. You said it was 350 when you started out.
Yeah.
You talked about the different lenses. What advice would you give a young man or a young lady desiring to be in the photography field?
You know what? You just gotta, when you get your camera, just study your camera inside and out. That's one of those things. It's studying. It's not about the best equipment. It's about how you use your equipment, and that works in all facets of life. You know?
Whoa, I gotta put a little sound effect like,
You study. You gotta eat, drink. Really drink this stuff here, and you just keep pushing. And you could do more with less.
wow.
Don't rely on the technology. Just read. Listen. Look and see the people who came before you. See what they did to kind of perfect your art. And that's what I would. What I would get. Just keep pushing. Don't give up.
Now, what are some of the best schools for photography that you recommend that people looking?
Usually at this point, if you go to like CCAD or if you're in New York, you may do Parsons and Pratt. They offer a photography program, but you could almost self-teach yourself if you got the drive. I would say school does help to a point, but now I didn't have a lot of the stuff they have now. They didn't have when I was coming up. So you could go on YouTube. You could go through these courses and like learn this stuff and just continue it. Because I learned a lot myself before I even did any type of photography school or anything like that. And even the instructor at the end was like, you really didn't do this. Like, cause I knew everything all the way up until the end, just by doing my own research. And I was mentored by a guy named Bruce, and before he died, actually he mentored me 6 months, and he died 6 months later. But he taught me a lot in that short time about my camera, about lenses to get, and everything. I just pushed that forward.
That's how I kind of remember. Said his name was Bruce.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Bruce Lee or Leroy?
Bruce Lee.
He said he did.
He was showing up.
Who's the master?
Showing up.
Man, that's interesting stuff. So we know as like married men, and we know you have plenty of life. How do you create that balance between the professional and the personal?
That's a great question. That's a hard thing to do because there's not enough time in the day. Because whenever you're working, that your day is not done in photography, because once you do the job, you got to edit, and then you got to balance family. If you got kids, then you got to balance the kids, and then you want to do stuff yourself because you want to decompress. So it is just just the communication between you and your queen, and it's just trust between you have each other, because it is like by the time I get off of work, I'm jumping into my photography, I'm jumping into this, and you can't let yourself go crazy. Like in the same time, and she has to be understandable. Like, yeah, this is what I do. This is what I do. I would never take anything away from you. But of course, when they go on these vacations or trips, it kind of softens the blow a bit. Like, oh, you bought a cruise to so and so? Okay, that buys me 6 more months.
That's why he did NYC.
How much money did you make? We good. But that is a good, balance is tough, and it's always, that's hard to figure out. It is hard to figure out because there's not enough time in the day.
So, do you do like weddings and stuff like that?
I do.
Parties?
I do weddings.
You do weddings, huh? You do weddings? I'm just saying. Now, somebody I know. I ain't gonna elbow.
DCP crowd.
Yeah, somebody I ain't gonna elbows or anything. They look for a photographer. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, some of my throat.
That's cool, man.
I'll be talking to Sheet off camera. What's next for you? What's your next goal? What's your next level you're trying to get to?
You know what? I'm still climbing. I am still climbing. I'm a student of the art. And, my next big venture is going to be Paris. I was invited to Paris Fashion Week. That's going to be that's next year. So to get my ducks in a row for that, and then London Fashion Week. Is what I'm going to after that. But just other than that, I'm just evolving, evolving my craft, just pushing forward, just getting my name as much out there as possible between New York. I got Miami Fashion Week coming up in June, and then Chicago is at the end of April. So I'll be in Chicago doing their fashion week there. And then now I'm officially a photographer for Getty Images. So waiting to go get the gig from that and get credited from Getty. Getty's a huge distributor of imagery, photography, and imagery.
Sweet, man. That's what's up, man. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, that's inspiring, man. So what would be your Mount Everest of location you want to get some photographs?
Like Hawaii. Hawaii, like anything, Malaysia, all with the beautiful bungalows over and just shooting like a set there. Or if I'm going to do the opposite, Iceland. Iceland has some beautiful landscapes. Like, it's just amazing. Like, those will be, for me, to be the pinnacle of where I would love to shoot. So there's two different contrasts, but both amazing at the same time.
Now, I know you know, Dave Da Vinci drew something for you.
No, I didn't know. My camera took a picture of it, man. I didn't know.
Oh, your Dave Da Vinci camera.
My camera, my photos.
Who would be the person in the world you want to photograph? Who would you want to have a photograph session with? Who could be that person? If you could pick, who would you want to do that with? One-on-one session.
That's a really good question. I would probably say I would like, as prestige, it's weird, but people would be like, oh, be a model or whatever. Morgan Freeman.
Okay. I am God.
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman. Captures some very prestigious, because he's just a classy, very well respected actor. I would love to be able to shoot. Like my second would be, I probably would swap it around like Barack Obama. Like that's another one I would shoot. He would capture him in his element. You know?
Nice.
So Dave Da Vinci, who would be your person you want to get your HD camera?
Shoot, mine would be Henry down the street with the left tooth. I only got one tooth, but it's real bad. But he was a mean, a mean pork and bean, man, on the grill. Like he be doing something on the grill. So Henry, him, and Jenkins. Jenkins at Ronald. Because Ronald always be the one playing the numbers. He always got the numbers. So them three.
That's the Rockefeller brothers, right?
Yeah, them three right there, man. That's what I would want to get a picture of.
You want to zoom in on it too?
Yeah, man. So, I mean, I don't know why you laughing at that picture, that quality picture. Like, if the people say at the end of that picture, called I don't know, my camera's high definition. I think she like to get her name up her camera. Honestly, that is right there. It tells it all. It tells the whole story right there.
That donut with the
It tells the whole story.
That's definitely worth it.
A lot of detail.
Dysheen, where can they find you on social media platforms?
I'm on many platforms. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Hero, I'm on LinkedIn. If you looking up me on LinkedIn, it's under my name, Dysheen Davis. If you looking up me under Facebook, I have two. I have 3DM, I have Dysheen Davis and 3DM Photography. If you Instagram is 3DM_photography, and my website is www.3dmphoto.com. And thanks for having me for everything. This was amazing. Amazing experience. Had us a great time. Great time.
He's here, like he said, he does weddings, all type of things, man. If you need the information in the description, you can find him and book him. This man, I've seen some of the work on his Facebook page. It's professional, man. And y'all see it on our page, definitely. Like, you gotta support each other, man, and help each other grow and get to where we're going, man. I'm so proud of him. Never even knew a black photographer, man. Like, he schooled us on that in this episode, man. It's just really amazing to see one of us doing this, man. Never thought I'd see this. You feeling it, bro? You want to take us off?
I feel it.
Wow.
Well, I said, like, the first one said, I murdered this beat. I made it from the phone because it sounds so sweet. Hey, I murdered this beat. I made it from the phone, they don't need to compete. Hey, man, I murdered this beat. I made it from the phone, they know it sounds sweet. Hey, I murdered this beat. I made it from the phone, they don't need to compete. It's the boy D-Neezy. Man, I'm so pleasy. Man, I'm so good with the beat and crazy. Yeah, I'm not lazy. Dog, you gotta pay me for a beat, not for free. Nah, baby. Yeah, nah, baby. If you got that money, you can see it stack real high. Dog, it ain't funny. I remind the bunny. Dog, give me some money. Yeah, I said that. I'll say it again to me. Some money. Hey. Hey,
the beat is sweet and complete. He says, step back off me, don't compete. No. Hey, the beat's real sweet. It's complete. Back off me, don't compete.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey, what that boy say?
He said, man, I murdered the beat. And it's from my phone, on the sound complete. Hey, man, I murdered this beat. I made it from my phone, man, no need to compete. Hey, I murdered this beat. I made it from my phone, yeah, it sounds so sweet. Hey, I murdered this beat. I made it from the phone, so no need to compete. DC Felix, what a party, come on, we go. Peace.
What you say? You forget something. So at the end.
I beat. I'm sorry, man. This is beat for me, man.
Whoa.
At the end, I go, DCB, the corner pocket, I don't need the 8 ball. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, I'm saying, get the time off.
There it is.
Oh, get your push out, man. Right here. So, DCB, the corner pocket, don't need the 8 ball. That's all y'all just need for me, ball. I'm bad, man. All right, 1, 2, ready to go. DCB, the corner pocket, don't need the 8 ball.
Yeah, you know what time it is. It's time for you to tune in to the Corner Pocket Podcast.